Welcome back. All right, we say hello to Mike Eppel standing by right now. Mike, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know why I said it that way. It's very slow and, yeah, weird. Okay, let's
It's
get
early,
right.
it's okay.
Let's get right to business, shall we? We are following the big giants reporting profits this week or lack thereof. Let's see. Let's break it down with Facebook. Where are they standing?
Yes. Well, it only made $10 billion in profit on almost $30 billion in revenue. The advertising generation that Facebook has seen, and yesterday we heard from Google and YouTube. Ostensibly, these companies are raking it in on ad dollars right now. But it's kind of interesting, Melanie, that Facebook is once again warning of a slowdown. And where have we heard that before? Oh, weren't people going to be signing off of Facebook?
Haven't they been saying that for years?
Exactly. And they haven't. In fact, Facebook is now looking at 2.9 billion monthly users, almost 2 billion on a daily basis. And then you get into the rabbit hole of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm completely guilty of that, looking for various things to buy and or sell. But the other thing that is an issue for Facebook and some of the other companies with apps is, that new feature on your iPhone that says allow app to track your activity, which does all correlate to advertising. And, whether you go into a furniture store and all of a sudden you see, oh, there's an ad for this furniture. It's almost as if it's following me.
It's the worst.
What? Anyway, they are saying that could dent things or slow things down a little bit. The stock is down about 3.5% in pre-market action. It hit a record earlier in the week. It's doing just fine.
Okay. Mike, there's a little bit of backtracking when it comes to certain companies, big companies, when it comes to mask mandates and corporate policies and what they're allowing employees to do, not do. So you're watching all of that.
Yeah, Twitter is basically delaying the reopening of its offices in California. Same thing at Google's headquarters. They were expecting staff to start coming back in September. Nope. Now it's a soft reboot for October, maybe. It's all about the Delta variant again here, Melanie. Apple is telling its employees and people coming into the stores in the States, got to wear masks. And on it goes here. We're seeing, again, the resurgence of case counts. And again, we're talking the U.S. specific in this case. And certain states are doing better than others. It's just companies are having to adjust. They were excited about, kind of getting things back to normal. Not so much. We're hearing about Disney World and Disneyland reinstating mask wearing for all park visitors. And that includes kids over the age of 2 on indoor rides and such. So, it's companies having to adjust here very rapidly and on the fly. And then you get into the blowback about, I got to wear masks and all this stuff, which is necessary. But nevertheless, and then I just saw this report out of New York City where their hotels are the busiest they've been since the pandemic started. They're still below occupancy levels pre-COVID, but a lot of travelers. You look at the airports, you look at how busy Pearson is again, and the travel is going on. But again, it's just sort of goes and then it slows down, and masks and everything else. Everybody's got to adjust.
And you're still seeing their case count. It's not like it's at 0 right now.
No, it's not. No, and certain boroughs in New York City are not
climbing.
doing well.
Yeah.
Because there was a hesitancy to vaccinations in certain communities. So that's all playing in the mix here.
Finally, for you, EB Games doing a bit of a rebrand here in Canada. Look out for what?
GameStop. Because GameStop is the owner of EB Games, Electronics Boutique.
Is that what it stood for? I never knew that.
I only just read that.
Okay, there you go. I'm not the only one.
I've never stepped foot in a store, so I don't know. But it's been around since the mid-'90s. Got bought out by GameStop in the mid-2000s, early 2000s. And of course, what's happened this year? Well, GameStop's been in the headlines. Its market cap has gone way up. Whether or not it makes any money, it doesn't. But nevertheless, it's been a favorite of the meme and the Reddit crowds. And incidentally, today, the company that's at the forefront of trading all of those meme stocks, Robinhood, goes public on Wall Street. So do you buy the company that trades the anyway?
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. That has not been the the go-to move by the Reddit crowd. They just like companies that are losing money and have a lot of short positions against them, and they bet against it.
Right. Oh, boy. Okay, a lot to watch here, Mike. As always,
Yep.
appreciate. We'll see you on Friday. Yes, it's right around the corner.
Friday.
Talk to you soon.
See ya.
6:18 is what we're sitting at right now. Coming up next, one province announcing it will no longer require people who test positive for COVID-19 to isolate. We're going to tell you where that is. That's coming up next.